Welcome back, race fans, to the tunnel turn, where it gets a little hairy here.
But that's the way we like it, babies.
Oh, yes. I'm Phil. This is the birthday girl, Christina.
Woo-hoo. Welcome, new people, to the tunnel turn. If this is your first time here, we are a fan perspective race talk show. We are fans for fans, or for fans by fans. However you want to put it, we are here for you.
So please like, subscribe, and share with your friends. Comment below. Let us know what you think of us, and comment along with what we say if you want. And today, like we said, it's race day. Race day means power rankings, and not just any power rankings. It's Bristol, baby.
Oh yeah, I got some power rankings that are gonna knock your socks off this week, baby.
Oh yeah. All right. Well, we'll see. I mean, we matched the last power ranking. We both had Chase Elliott number 1, and he won number 1. So I guess things are kind of
yeah. But I got a new number 1 this week.
Yep. Well, we'll see. Today's Food City presents the Supermarket Heroes 500. So what can you tell us about Bristol?
Little facts about Bristol. It is the 3rd largest sports venue in America, the 7th largest in the world. The only one bigger is Indy. Indy is the biggest sports venue in the world and in America. It holds about 257,000 people, and with the infield seating, it's about 400,000. But back to Bristol. Yeah, back to Bristol. Bristol holds about 162,000 people, and it's all stadium seating.
Oh, yeah.
So imagine sitting in a movie theater watching a race.
It's a great place to watch the race. One day we'll get to go.
One day. It's only one of 3 tracks that are all concrete. Its first cup race there was in 1961, July 30th. It's the only track left that has 2 pit roads. It's an oval short track.
Yep, half mile.
Half mile. And it goes by many nicknames.
Oh yeah, it's got a few nicknames. You got Thunder Valley.
You got the world's fastest half mile.
You got the Bullring.
And of course, the end all be all, the last great Coliseum. So if there's anything that I forgot about Bristol, comment below and let me know, because I'd love to hear from you. So anyways, power ranking, baby. My power ranking is going to knock you on your Bootius Maximus today.
No, not a chance, not a chance.
Yes, sir.
I got you covered at Bristol.
No. Bristol's my track, baby.
But hey, I guess we'll see. If you want to take a look at last week's power rankings, they're right here. Okay. Alright, so that's if you want to get into last week's. So let's get into this week's. Number 10. Birthday girl, ladies first.
Ooh. Being quite the gentleman tonight, are we?
Alright, let's get started. Who's your number 10, baby?
Well, cows and gals. This little man dropped 2 spots this week because he had a little freak accident at the end of Charlotte. But I think he'll rebound this week. I think he'll keep his streak going, and I pick Alex Bowman.
Alex Bowman?
Now, I know he doesn't have a great record at Bristol.
No, not at all.
But I think, like I said, I think he'll keep the streak going and at least have a good finish.
So you think the momentum that he's been doing can get him on a good ride?
I think so.
Even though the last 2 races at Charlotte didn't quite end up so well for him.
Everybody has bad weeks.
But he has had good equipment.
Yes, he does.
Alright, well.
And I'm sticking to you.
I honestly left him out because it's Bristol and his Bristol record. And Bristol's a whole other animal. Bristol, you're either good at it or you're not.
Yeah, but here's another thing. He's also starting in 11th, which is not a bad spot to start at Bristol.
No, it's not terrible. It's not terrible. You know, but I'm going to go with a young man who seems to have it at Bristol. And with the rookie surprise, Tyler Riddick. I know he's a rookie and he hasn't run a cup race, but in the Xfinity Series, in 4 races, he's got 4 top 10s and a win, 2 top 5s. He seems that he has it at this track. He seems to have a good feel for this track, and RCR cars have been doing good too. So I wouldn't be surprised if he's up there. I just don't see any reason why not.
Good choice. I'll give you that. I wouldn't have went that way. I did read his stats. I did read the Xfinity stats, but I also think it's, I hate to compare to baseball, but it's like the majors and the minors. when you're playing in the minors, yeah, you may be the most awesomest person on the team, but when you get to the majors and you get to the big boys, it may not always work out as good for you.
Yeah, that's the way it happens sometimes. All right, moving to number 9. Who do you have?
Well, for my number 9, I have Matt the Bright Kenseth.
Ooh, Matt Kenseth.
He's starting 14th. Now, I know he's still, getting his little race rust off his shoulders. But this man has 4 wins at Bristol, 15 top 5s, 22 top 10s, and 1,583 laps led at this track.
Yeah.
And the only reason I have him so low on the list is because so many people ahead of him. So many drivers.
There's a lot of
so
good drivers. It's true.
Oh my goodness, what's a girl to do?
Well, I got him a little bit higher, honestly. Not too much. I got him at number 7. But for a lot of the same reasons. He's good at Bristol. He's got the wins. He's got the numbers. He's just going to be up there. I mean, I don't see any reason. He's fast.
Didn't he also take out Jeffy Pooh at Bristol?
Well, yeah, once.
That's why I like him a lot.
All right, so my number 9 is Ryan Blaney, the youngster Ryan Blaney. The dude's got 3 straight top 10s at Bristol. He's led 379 laps in those 3 races. So could we see a first-time winner at Bristol? I think Ryan Blaney could be the one.
No disagreement here. I went back and forth on putting him on my list. I did end up leaving him off my list, but back and forth on Ryan Blaney for all the same reasons. But he is not on my power rankings.
Like I said, the last 3 races, the last year and a half at Bristol, he's been really consistent up there. He's been there.
But once again,
isn't
this Xfinity wins and races?
No, this is Cup.
Oh,
this
so
is
he
3
is
straight Cup races in the top 10.
When was he rookie in Cup?
I'm not sure the exact year. I want to say 3 or 4 years ago.
So he's been around a while.
Long enough.
Okay.
But he can be a first-time Bristol winner today.
Hey, you never know.
Yep. So who you got at number 8?
My number 8 is Denny Hamlin.
Ooh, Denny.
Denny. Mama Denny. He's starting 10th, which is very good. It's always good to start up front. I mean, it's good to start up front at any track, but at Bristol, it's one of those tracks that's really good to start. It's better to start up front than to start behind. He's got 2 wins here. He's got 9 top 5s, 14 top 10s, 697 laps led, and it's Denny Hamlin. What more need be said?
Yeah, he's been pretty consistent as of late. Even with not that great of a car last week, his pit crew gets him a few spots, and then on that last long run, he gets a few more when guys drop off. And he ends up 2nd place. He's just money. The guy knows what he's doing. And he's just going to keep on doing it because he wants that championship.
And I think he's due for one.
Well, he hasn't had one yet, but we'll see if he can get it. All right, so my number 8 is Brad Keselowski.
Bubba K.
Yeah, he's got 2 wins this year. He's got 2 wins at Bristol. He's got 5 top 10s at Bristol. He's got 5 top 10s at this season. And things are kind of lining up a little bit funny. And hey, Bubba K, he's always good at Bristol, unless he's wrecking, but that's with everybody.
Well, there's going to be a lot of wrecking at Bristol, so be prepared. There's going to be some wrecking and some deaths and some racing and some of that. So just bring up your beer and get ready and strap in. Let's go.
All right, so I gave you my number 7 already with Kenseth when we talked about him, so why don't you lead us right to number 7?
Well, my number 7 is Mr. Joey Logano.
Joey.
Ooh, now, I dropped him a little bit this week, only because, same thing, a lot of good drivers, a lot of good people for Bristol, a lot of people. Anyway, he starts 3rd, which is obviously wonderful. He's 6 top 5s, 10 top 10s. He's got 764 laps led. His best finish is 3rd. He's got 2 wins and he's got a pole here. So there's no counting out Joey Logano, no counting out him in any track. This kid can win anywhere.
So it seems like between the two of us, we think all three Penske cars are going to be up there between Blaney, Keselowski, and Logano.
Well,
They're all good at this track, and Penske's got good equipment, so...
Well, I mean, you can't argue with Penske power. Penske does always put out some good rides in his cars.
Yes, yes, yes. All right, so how about number 6? You want to keep going with number 6?
Sure, number 6. Bubba K on the pole is my number 6.
Back to Bubba K.
Bubba K. Can't count out Brad Keselowski at the Bristol track. He's got 2 wins here. 5 top 5, 6 top 10s, 697 laps led. I don't remember for sure where he finished last week, but he is coming off the Charlotte win from the week before, so he's still got all that momentum. Count on Bubba K to come through all the way, babies.
Yeah, there's no way you can count out Keselowski.
No, sir.
My number 6 was Denny Hamlin. You know, a lot like 2 wins. He's got the top 5s. He's got the top 10s here. And he's been showing a lot of speed lately, especially at the end on long runs. And he's good at Bristol. He's always there. He won the last race there, the fall.
Then he gonna get it done, baby.
Denny Hamlin will be there. I can promise you that.
Oh, yeah.
All right, now it's time to get to the big dogs. It's time to get to the top 5.
The lead pack, baby.
Oh, yes. Should I go first this time?
Sure, go ahead.
My number 5, well, he was the same guy I had 5th last week. It's Joey Logano.
Oh.
He's got a couple wins here, along with a couple wins this season. He's leading in playoff points right now. That's why I put him a little bit higher. He's got a lot of good momentum. He keeps even though he's not the best car, he keeps managing to get those playoff points. He wins a stage here. He wins a stage there. He's making good calls. They got good cars. He's good at Bristol. He's going to be up there. We're going to see him.
I agree. I have him on my top 10. You saw I had him at, I think it was 7 I had him at, but same thing. He'll be up there. Joey Logano will be up there. Count on it. He will be there.
Mm-hmm.
So it's my turn now, huh?
Yep. Who's your number 5?
So let's start with the number 5, big dog in my pack.
Who you got? Who you got?
Number 5, Kurt Busch.
Ooh, man, Kurt Busch.
Never count out a Busch at Bristol.
Don't be like Jimmy Spencer.
Now, he may be the bigger brother, but he is the prince when it comes to Bristol. He is 6 wins in Bristol. He starts 12th today, but he's got 12 top 5s, 20 top 10s, and let me count them out to you race fans. He's got 1,095 laps led in my most redneck voice at Bristol.
But yeah, the guy's definitely money, man. You'll see where I have him up here in a little bit. I think he's going to be good there. You know, the number 1 monster car also is one of the better looking cars that he drives. I'll be glad to see that one back out on there.
Never count out a Busch at Bristol.
No, never. They're both
live by
really
them
good.
words, sweetheart.
And that will bring me to my number 4.
Ooh.
His brother, Kyle Busch. Yes, number 4.
Kyle.
I know he's got better records than Kurt Busch with his 8 wins, 2,333 laps led, which he's going to add to today. I can assure you of that. You know, plus he's got 4 top 5s. He's tied for 2nd behind Kevin Harvick. I mean, yeah, his recent luck is probably the only reason I have him 4 and not a little bit higher up. But he's so good here. We'll see him up here. He's at number 4.
Wow. Do I know you? Hello? Where'd you go?
He's number 4 this week. That's where I have him.
You need to move down the couch, sweetheart.
Who do you got it for?
You need to move down the couch away from me now. Cause
Who do you have?
My number 4. My number 4. Now I know he's not got the greatest starting spot today. He's starts 24th. Not the greatest spot to start at Bristol. But the man has 2 wins here, 12 top 5s, 21 top 10s. He's got 914 laps led. If anyone knows how to get to in front of a racetrack, it's Jimmy Johnson. So never count that man out.
Yeah, and he doesn't have a bad history here. He's not great history, but he has won here a couple times. You know, I honestly left him out of my top 10 altogether.
Wow. I don't know how you do that.
You know.
Who are you?
Because it's Bristol.
Where are you?
I'm right here. Don't worry. We'll see.
We'll see.
You'll see. All right, so, number 3.
All right, I got your number 3, man. I got your number 3.
Ooh, give it to me, baby. Give it to me.
My number 3 this week is Kevin Harvick.
Harvick? 3?
Yeah, I dropped him down 1. Only because the 2 guys above him, when you got that feeling, you got that feeling. But let's talk about Kevin Harvick. He starts 8th today. He's got 2 wins, 12 top 5s, 19 top 10s, 912 laps led, baby.
Yeah, there's no doubt he knows his way around this place. That's why I could not have him so low as number 3. I personally have him number 2. Because I think his top 10 streak, like you said, at 13 races in the top 10, that's just insane. And he's got to be up there.
All I got to say is Happy Harvick is due for a win.
Yep. You know, my number 3, I have the number 1 car, Kurt Busch.
Kurt Busch.
Yep, Kurt Busch ahead of his brother.
Wow.
Yes, Kurt Busch ahead of his brother. I know Kyle has better numbers, but Kurt doesn't exactly have bad numbers at 6 wins and over 1,000 laps led and all, and 20 top 5s. I think is what it's. Man, he's
an insane number.
Here. He's got a lot more momentum going right now than Kyle Busch does.
Momentum is like I said, momentum is a powerful thing. It can go back and it can go forth. I've said it before, I'll say it again. I am a broken record, honey buddies. Never count a Busch brother out at Bristol.
No.
Never. I forgive you a little bit for putting Kyle so far back, for putting Kurt so high up.
Well, 4. I mean, it's not like it's that far back.
Still. In a list of top 5. Come on now. Anyway. Yeah. My number 2.
Alright,
My number 2. My number 2 is my man, Chase Elliott.
Chase Elliott? He wins a race and you drop him 1?
Chase ain't got no wins here. He ain't got the best record at Bristol. Yet. I will give you yet. It's coming. Chase can't win here. He's got the momentum going. He's dangerous. So far at every track we've seen him at this year, don't count out Chase to win this race. Chase for the race, babies!
Well, that's my number 1, is Chase Elliott. I kept him up there again. He was there last week. He won the race. He's there again. The last 3 races, he was dominant at the end of the race. You know, the rest of the field is put on notice right now for Chase Elliott. So until somebody knocks him off, Chase will stand at number 1.
Sounds good to me. Won't ever argue with the Chase, baby, because you know what? Chase is on the case to win the race.
The bounty hunter.
The bounty hunter, baby. I'm the Chase, the big Chase, the bounty hunter.
So give us the number 1 then.
Well, my number one is Kyle Busch.
Ooh, Kyle Busch. Okay, so you're taking in the Chase versus Kyle. You're taking the Kyle Busch side today. You say it's Kyle Busch's turn.
Heck yeah, Kyle Busch is due. We're gonna push all that ugly nastiness behind us. He's gonna goose fubba. He gonna get in that car. He gonna show why He is the king of Bristol.
He's just got to stay away from them squirrels. He might get hit by a nut again.
And they're everywhere sometimes. So what do you got for me now, baby?
Well, I told you Chase Elliott was number one. So you have Kyle as your winner pick then?
In my heart's always going to go for Chase. He's my favorite driver. You know, at the end of the day, I'm cheering for Chase. Always. But looking at him objectively, I'm also a Busch fan at the end of the day. And I've read through these stats, and I just believe, momentum or not, Kyle Busch is dangerous at Bristol. And he can prove why he's the king of Bristol.
And he's hungry.
He is hungry.
You know, I mean, you can't go wrong with picking Kyle Busch at Bristol as a winner.
As if I have to ask, who's your winner pick?
Well, just because I had Chase Elliott number one in my power rankings does not mean he is my pick to win. I'm going with Kurt Busch to win this race. Number one in number one.
I mean, I can't argue with that. I love Kurt Busch. I remember when he taught Jimmy Spencer how to race, and Jimmy Spencer got off, whoa, 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 this young girl pushed me.
Yeah, called him a never was, and, you know, it was hilarious back then. But Kurt Busch can still drive all these years. Kurt Busch is still getting it done. He's going to get it done today. He's going to get it done today. I can feel it.
I wouldn't mind seeing a Busch finish.
Heck
no, you won't get no. That's a lot of Busch, dude.
It's always good when they get racing, because even though they're brothers, man, they race each other, because that's what they do. They're racers.
Amen.
All right, well, so tell us what you guys think. Who is your pick to win? Who is your top 10? Did we miss somebody again this time? Let us know.
Comment below.
So be sure to tune in today at 3:30 on FS1. It's the Food City presents the Supermarket Heroes 500.
Dun, 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 dun.
It's Bristol, baby.
Be there or be square. Thanks for joining us here at the Tunnel Turn today. If you liked what you saw, please like our video, subscribe, share it, tell your friends. Keep on coming back for more content. We love having you around for the races. Once again, we are for the fans. We are the fan perspective for fans, my fans. And only us two fans.
Yep, just us.
Just us. So anyway. So thank you for joining us once again. We should be dropping the video sometime either Sunday night or Monday morning after the race. Make sure you hit the notification button. That way you will know as soon as we drop it. Anything else you want to add to that?
No. Just ready to see this race today. It's gonna be a wild one, no doubt.
We will definitely know which Busch brother is the king.
Yes,
Bristol
indeed.
today.
Yes, indeed. Kurt versus Kyle. Let's go.
Let's go. I can't wait. Anyway.
Until next time, thanks for passing through the Tunnel Turn.
Bye.